Off camera, he is very disingenuous. Like, I don't remember if we've told this story on the official podcast before, but when he was on the show about, I want to say like it was shortly after his divorce. It was a long time ago. So he came on the show because we had a lot of guests on during that time period.
Yes.
And this was before I even knew anything about him. I started like watching him closely after that episode, and I was like, okay, there's something going on here that's kind of funny. I got to keep an eye on this.
Yes.
But by that point, I didn't know anything about him. So during the episode, I was like, all right, this guy's nice. He's friendly. He's funny. He can hold a conversation. He's very good at, keeping an engaging conversation going, etc. Like I enjoyed that podcast basically.
Yeah.
And then we were chilling after the episode. We were all in a Discord call, or I think it was Skype at the time, a Skype call, just chilling and chatting basically after the show, like we usually would do. And we were talking to him. And yes, this is technically off the record, but I don't care at this point because he's a proven liar who lies about cancer and stuff. He doesn't deserve my respect. He was talking
about has sailed.
He was basically bragging about getting head from some young chick, and he's like bragging about it. You remember how he was bragging on the H3 podcast about, they asked him how young his girlfriends were at that moment, and he like kind of blushes and giggles and says they're young, not old enough to drink yet, thinking that it makes him look like a Chad instead of a slimy fucking gross creep, basically. At that, he did the exact same thing to us after the official podcast. Like we're just sitting there chilling and chatting. We weren't even really talking about anything like that, and he just brings it out of the blue, basically being like, "Oh, guys, I've been getting head from this fucking hot ass redhead young thing." It was just the most fucking disgusting, slimy shit. And I remember thinking at the time, like, okay.
But is that what you guys were like? You were just like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I gotta go.
I gotta go, man. Yeah.
I think we did. I think
Keep
after that point,
rocking in the free world.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, okay, sick, man. We're time to go.
Okay. Yeah.
But I remember thinking, like, Jesus, this is like such a total whiplash compared to what, like, the Boogie that I know at that point or knew at that point. Like this nice guy, married, really, sweet guy, and then afterwards he's like just the raunchiest, fucking braggadocious, womanizing kind of style guy that I had. Honestly, the worst YouTuber in that respect that I talked to after a podcast. Being like, most of the people that we would talk to on the podcast, they kept that character up after the podcast when they were talking to us. As soon as we stopped, well, maybe not. But they were consistent. They were consistent.
Yeah.
Whereas after the Boogie episode, like we hit stop recording and we're all chilling, and then he comes in like a complete 180. Like you can hear it in his voice as well. Like it's a completely different tone. Like you just heard it there with CoffeeZilla. Like it sounds completely different. And he's just it was gross. I don't know how else to say it. It was really gross. I don't care that he was having sex or anything, but like the way he was talking about it.
Describing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded very much like, man, the way that the things that he was into, remember when he was just going through the list of pornography and also trying to sound really cool in his own mind of like, when I go for a job interview, do they know what I've looked up online?
Yeah. That quote always makes me laugh. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, because it's just like in his mind,
he's a Chad.
Gooning is Chad.
Yeah, remember it was something like
I've looked at some really explicit content. And
when I'm in a job interview, does the job interviewer lady know how many orgies I've participated in, how many gangbangs I've filmed, shit like that? That's what the quote was. It's like,
yeah.
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say 0. Boogie.
Yeah, hazard a guess. Yeah. I would have guessed the same thing.
So pathetic, man. So disingenuous. I don't think there's a single genuine element of Boogie